Thanks to generous donors like you, families never receive a letter from St. Jude for treatment. your go-to solution for getting quality work done quickly.
the ceremony to begin.
How to escape the heat if you don't.
Good evening, everyone. All right, let's do it one more time. Good evening, everyone. My name is Andy Seibert, and I proudly serve as the Executive Director of KIPP Public Schools. And on behalf of our entire school community of 1,500 students in grades K through 12, our 250 staff and partners that work in our schools each day, our board, supporters, and leaders in the Martindale-Brightwood neighborhood, welcome to KIPP Legacy High's first ever graduation. Our passion and our purpose as a network of schools is centered on our deep and unwavering commitment to Martindale-Brightwood. And this specific moment has been something that our community has dreamed about together for over a decade. KIPP Legacy High was developed in response to our neighborhood's quality of life plan that called for a high quality high school and was designed in partnership with longtime residents, community leaders, and many of the students that will walk across the stage this evening. With the spirit and support of our community that is in this room tonight, we couldn't be more excited to celebrate our exceptional 83 seniors in the class of 2023. We know that as each of you complete this formative chapter of your lives and head out to pursue high-quality post-secondary paths and continue to build a powerful legacy, that you will always remember this time and always look to this time as you leave the world and KIPP Indy a better place behind you. And so before I introduce and turn the proceedings over to Legacy High's Valedictorian and Salutatorian, I want to take a moment to express gratitude to several groups of people and specific people in this room. First, we have to thank Dr. Huddleston and Martin University, both for hosting this special ceremony tonight and for just being such a strong partner for KIPP Indy and being a rock institution in Martindale-Brightwood. Dr. Huddleston, thank you. Next, I want to thank the countless neighborhood leaders, elected officials, education partners, board members, and supporters that invest in our students' success in so many ways. As a network of schools that's deeply rooted in Martindale-Brightwood and our broader community, we know that it takes every single one of us coming together to deliver the excellent education we all believe that all of our students deserve. To all of our partners, thank you. And specifically tonight, I want to name two partners that without their work, dedication, and commitment, we simply would not be here. First is the Edna Martin Christian Center, that is KIPP Indy's greatest partner, our strongest partner. They have been the rock multi-generational institution in Martindale-Brightwood for over 80 years. And the high school, specifically, was a dream that was dreamt up together between KIPP Indy and Edna Martin. And we just simply would not have a high school, we would not be here without the leadership of former CEO Taisha Hardy-Sellers and current CEO, Mr. Barado Britt. So to Edna Martin, let's give him a big round of applause. And the second partner I want to specifically call out and thank our partners at IPS. KIPP Indy proudly partners with IPS, and we've had a long-term relationship and partnership with them. And we are just absolutely thrilled tonight that the superintendent of IPS and former KIPP leader, Dr. Alicia Johnson, is with us tonight, as well as several commissioners that serve so ably and in such a partnership-oriented way that impact our students every day. So to our partners at IPS, thank you so much for being on this journey with us. Two groups of people left. One is, I want to thank our dedicated staff. So many of you are here and you have poured your love and tireless commitment into our students and into this work. Thank you for the blood, sweat, and tears over many, many years that have brought us here tonight. Thank you for always keeping our students at the heart of everything you do. And thank you for just showing up day in, day out, thinking about ways that we can better educate and better work together to invest in our students. So to our awesome staff, thank you very much. And before we get to the exceptional students that we're here to celebrate, I lastly want to thank our students' incredible families. We know that, yes. We know that parents and families are the rock in our students' lives. And oftentimes, students' first and most important lifelong educators. At KIPP Indy, we are proud to partner with you every step of the way. And we are grateful for everything that you do every day. Give it up for all of our parents and families in the room. So with that, we're going to shift to focus on why we're here, which is our awesome students. And in that spirit, I am just so honored to introduce two exceptional Legacy High seniors who have earned the title of Valedictorian as our highest GPA in the class of 2023, and Salutatorian with the second highest GPA in the class of 2023. And so first I want to introduce our Salutatorian, then I'll introduce our Valedictorian. We'll have them stand and get acknowledged, and then our Salutatorian, Jaden Haynes. Jaden has been with KIPP since middle school and has consistently worked hard and demonstrated excellence day in and day out. A Legacy staff member described Jaden as someone who does what is right when no one is looking, and someone he cares deeply about each person, even when surrounded by a crowd. His heart for others and his academic prowess have earned him several scholarships and awards. And we are thrilled that Jaden is going to continue his journey of excellence next year at the University of Notre Dame. Where he's also going on a full ride scholarship. Next, I'm excited to introduce our valedictorian with the highest GPA in the class of 2023, Taylor Jackson. Taylor is described by her teachers as someone who will work hard at anything put in front of her. She wants to be the best, and she constantly ends up being the best. Her brilliance is matched by a caring heart, and she is undoubtedly going to change the world. And we're excited to see how Taylor continues to change the world next year at Morgan State University. And so with that, let's have Jaden and Taylor stand and let's celebrate them. All right, Valedictorian, take it away.
Good evening. My name is Jaden Haynes, and I'm your class of 2023 salutatorian. Please stand for the singing of the African American National Anthem, being sung by Alan Michael, Shari Miller, Sade Ray, and Rakaya Scave, and Alan Wright. Dr. Sean L. Huddleston currently serves as the 5th president of Martin University. Prior to his appointment as president, Dr. Huddleston's career in higher education focused on leading institutional efforts that create conditions of success for non-traditional students and those who have been historically underrepresented and underserved. Before being named President and Chief Executive Office of Martin University, Dr. Huddleston served as Vice President and Chief Equity and Inclusion Officer at the University of Indianapolis. Before that, he was Chief Officer of Diversity, Inclusion, and Community Engagement at Framingham State University in Framingham, Massachusetts. He also served as an Assistant Vice President at Grand Valley State in Allendale, Michigan, along with other distinguished recipients. Dr. Huddleston was honored to receive the 2022 Achievement in Education Award from Indiana Governor Eric J. Holcomb at the Governor's Awards reception. The reception acknowledged the outstanding achievements of African Americans throughout the state. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sean Huddleston.
Good evening. Welcome home. Welcome to Martin University. So I always start these things by figuring out who's most excited to be here. So, class of 2023, make some noise. Parents, families, and friends of the class of 2023, make some noise. This is the graduates night, so I'm gonna give you one more chance. Class of 2023, make some. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all won. You won. Well, on behalf of everyone in this room, we are so very proud of you. We are thankful to be able to host the first graduation of KIPP in the legacy school at Martin University. So 2 quick things about Martin University. First and foremost, Martin University is Indiana's only predominantly Black institution of higher education. The only. The second thing is, despite what you might be thinking right now, we do have air conditioning. I don't know where it is, but we do have air conditioning. To the class of 2023, I just want to share just a couple things with you. Today, or this evening, you will cross the stage and graduate with your high school diplomas, but you're going to cross the stage on the campus of a university to do it. So this will be your first time walking across a college stage to graduate, but it will not be your last time. It will not be your last time. Because truth be told, I will tell you, you are already ready for college. So just real quick. So I like cars. I really like cars. I don't know how to fix them. I don't know how to work on them. I just like the way they look. But I know that I have to keep them up and keep them going. And one of the things that's most important about a car is changing the oil. Because when you put the oil in the car, it makes the engine operate at its best, at the most optimal level. But as it goes with changing the oil, you gotta have 2 things. You gotta have a funnel and you gotta have a filter. The funnel allows you to put everything you need into that car, the oil, and the filter takes out the bad things and keeps the good things. So every year of high school, you had a funnel and a filter. When you started in 9th grade, your parents and your teachers and everybody poured everything you needed into you to be successful in the 9th grade. And at the end of that year, you learned a few things. You learned what not to do. You learned what you didn't need to be successful in the 10th grade, and you know what you needed. So every year, you had a funnel and a filter. So to be successful in college, all you gotta do is look at all of those filters, take all of those good things with you, and do what you already know how to do. So tonight, as you walk across this stage, you are going to show all of us that you already know how to do what you're supposed to do. So we are very, very, very proud of you. I cannot wait till the next time each and every one of you walk across the stage to graduate. But first, let's get you across this one. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Taylor Jackson, and I am your class of 2023 valedictorian. Thank you so much, Dr. Huddleston, for those remarks and for hosting our graduation here at Martin University. I'm excited to now introduce a longtime community leader and champion and a KIPP Indy board member, Mr. Barato Brigg. Barato serves as the president and CEO of the Edna Martin Christian Center, a multi-generational nonprofit that has been a cornerstone in Martindale-Brightwood for over 80 years. The Edna Martin Christian Center is KIPP Indy's strongest partner, and we are grateful that Barato has served on KIPP Indy's board of directors for the past 8 years. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Barato Brigg.
Dr. Huddleston at AC can kick in anytime. I'm gonna make this work. Thank you, Taylor. And good evening, everyone. On behalf of the KIPP Indy Public Schools and Edna Martin Christian Center's boards of directors, I'm both humbled and grateful to offer our thanks and welcome all stakeholders who have helped make this effort possible. As was mentioned, my name is Barato Brigg. I've been privileged to serve in a really unique position, being both a member of KIPP's board and President and CEO of Edna Martin Christian Center. That position has allowed me, entree, to be able to watch you all grow, watch you fight, watch you thrive, and persevere to get to this point. I am so very proud of each and every one of you. And while we're here to honor and celebrate your collective achievements as the first graduating class, today's celebration, as Andy mentioned, serves as a culmination of tireless work, years of work, community engagement, strategic investment, but most importantly, recognition that our community's greatest asset, you all, are worthy, deserving, and capable of doing big things if just afforded the opportunity. The high school, in fact, was born out of an articulated demand that our community cited for a high quality, accessible educational opportunity that met the acute needs of a community that was ravaged by disinvestment, desegregation, and overall decline. Over the past decades, our community has created various quality of life plans, and in our most recent plan, we talked about the importance of the creation of a neighborhood-based high school in which our community can have a sustained high-quality pathway that takes them to and through college and beyond. Edna Martin and KIPP were uniquely positioned to take on this need, utilizing the blessing that we received in the form of a 13-acre campus in 2015, which not only includes the high school, but also includes an intergenerational option that has childcare, that has out-of-school time opportunities. Some of you have worked for us in that capacity, and serves our senior program. Some of you have also assisted us in making sure our seniors are taken care of. We've continued to live out that shared investment, and as always, you all have not disappointed. Again, we've acknowledged our issues, our community challenges is definitely not talent, rather equitable access to and resources that will help prepare you guys to compete in an ever more competitive global marketplace. The milestone we celebrate today affirms the faith that we've had in you since day one. The fact that you did so during a crisis without precedent just further affirms our confidence and excitement to see what you all become as you grow. We knew you could do it, and of course you did. From the perspective of a KIPP Indy board member, today also marks a 20-year journey that our network has engaged and marks an important milestone for the 1,500 students that we're pleased to serve under our charge. Your success affirms our commitment to work with students and families throughout a K-12 journey, and we take great pride in honoring your investment and in your faith in us as a network. But please know we remain humbled to serve and so very proud of each of you. So again, on behalf of our board, thank you all for putting in the work. Now specifically to the class of 23, you've always had our unconditional love. But for your hard work, you've earned our respect, you've earned our appreciation, and you've earned the admiration of a very proud community. Know that you're not just the pride of KIPP and Legacy High School, or even the KIPP network. You guys are the pride of Martindale Brightwood. You're part of a history and a historically significant community that with you all at the helm and in leadership for the future is well positioned to grow. Our aspirations rely on your success, but our faith in you will never waver. Yes, you've demonstrated that anyone that bets against us will lose, but your job is not done. Take what you've learned, live into your dreams, and become all that your promise allows you to do. And when you capitalize on your success, when you do, because you will capitalize on that success, pay it forward with the recognition that you didn't do it alone. And I promise you, your community will appreciate that as a result. So again, on behalf of a grateful community, grateful partner, congratulations. We're so proud of you. God bless you. God keep you. Thank you very much.
KIPP and Legacy High School each year will select 2 students for the role of student commencement speaker. Being chosen is one of the highest honors that can be bestowed upon a student and carries immense responsibility. Students were recommended and selected by students and staff. This year's student speakers were selected due to their academic excellence, leadership, and for living out the KIPP and core values, which are commitment to community, team and family, continuous growth, and high expectations for all. At this time, speakers will offer reflections and words of encouragement. It now gives me the pleasure to present Brittany Cisneros Rodriguez and Cheyenne Miller as our student commencement speakers. Brittany Cisneros Rodriguez will be attending Martin University with a major in computer science. Cheyenne Miller will be attending Indiana State University majoring in African Studies and Political Science. At this time, please help me welcome our first student speaker, Brittany Cisneros Rodriguez.
Good evening, everyone. It is believed that life shrinks or expands in connection to one's courage. Over the last 8 years, I found courage to be defined of one's character, identity, and values, even while living in a world that historically left me underrepresented. This denial made me strong and led me to find my courage, my voice. High school has been a challenge, and yet it has been a great step towards meeting my future career goal of being a lawyer. As a lawyer, I want to help fight for the voiceless, to fight for the people to be visible in policy and law, regardless of the disadvantages that they may face. This wouldn't have been done without the support that I have gotten from those that I admire. Todo esto es posible por mis padres. Gracias a ellos, hoy estoy aquí. All the struggles, los esfuerzos, and the obstacles, los obstáculos, I have experienced over the past years since I moved to the U.S. no longer matter. Regardless of discrimination, lack of identity, and not knowing who I am, I still persevere. As a little girl, I was often forgotten among the desks of the classrooms. My teachers moved around me. They never heard my voice, not even in Spanish. I felt alone, worthless, even invisible. It wasn't until my junior year here at Legacy that I felt seen. In my English class with Miss Day and in Spanish class with Miss Mendoza, where I felt protected. This feeling of protection made me feel like I belong. This is one reason I want to be a lawyer, to push for the protection of those who are voiceless, or at least believed to be. I was strong and my voice was finally valued. Me sentí fuerte. I can remember during junior year, I had to complete a research project. We had to present it in front of numerous people, many who I did not know. I was nervous, but my community, my classmates, lent me their strength. They cheered me on, pouring their love and their belief into me. This is what legacy has given me. The teachers here who have loved me, like Ms. Mendoza, Ms. Bai, and Ms. Day, has shown me the power of an authentic relationship, una relación auténtica. My peers have shown me what it means to have the support of a community. This is what I hope will be true for my fellow graduate seniors and for the underclassmen who will rise and take our place. I hope that you never give up, no darte por vencido, and that you will always remember there is a way, that there is a light, but you must be brave enough to be it. Be the light even in the face of darkness. Be the light in the face of adversity. Remember, you are strong and you have a community to support you. Be a living legacy, a legacy without borders. Cuando te levantes por la mañana, piensa en el privilegio de estar vivo. Thank you and gracias.
Please help me welcome Sharia Miller.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Love you too, Tasha. I want to dedicate this letter to my fellow classmates. Dear class of 2023, Chadwick Boseman says, to be young, gifted, and black. During our time here at Legacy, I've grown to be certain of what it means to be authentically me. In every moment we shared, I've seen a resemblance of youth, giftedness, and blackness. Growing with you all is a gift that must be treasured, a gift that must be protected. To be young is to be fearless. Along with this fearlessness, it requires that we, the youth, must be the change that we seek. Embrace the hardship, remain committed to community, and become adults capable of transforming our community for the better. Being young is being fearless. Time and time again, I've got to experience my class being courageous through their actions and uplifting our voices. The bravest moment I've experienced was when we, as a family, persevered through the passing of members from our pride, members of our family. The most admirable trait about this class is that we live as if there's no tomorrow. We've shown the world that being young, gifted, and black means to be resilient, creative, and innovative. We've shattered stereotypes and broken down barriers. We've created art, music, and literature that has touched the hearts of and souls of people within and beyond our community. We've excelled in spaces where we were told we did not belong. What it means to be young, gifted, and black is what strengthens the community that surrounds us today, that shakes the very foundation of injustice. We are gifted in numerous ways, but our most cherished gift is the family that we've created together. During our time together, we built such a bond that even people who've left us always return to. We built such a loss that we're here for one another in times of grief and loss. The days that we came together following the deaths of people we adored, Curtis, Randy, Mr. Johnson, were the days that I felt the gift of family, the gift that we built together. This family that we cultivated has supported each other in a way I've never seen before, ways I can never imagine. It made me wholeheartedly believe that I'm lucky to be in the same room as the individuals that I stand with and come to know and love today. Finally, we have our blackness. Our blackness runs so deep that we can never be severed from our roots. I remember hearing the poem, "You So Black" in my African American literature class. Upon listening to it, I felt the pride, the grief, the culture that our blackness embodies. Teresa the songbird spoke to my soul in ways I can never speak for myself. When she said, "You so black, when you smile, the stars come out." I felt my spirit gleaming. Time and time again, we've been told that our blackness is a curse. It is a curse to be black. But I disagree. Our blackness is what brings us here today, because this day is a representation of us defying negative narratives, perpetuating our those who desire not to see us. We are often faced with a world that does not understand or value our unique experiences and perspectives. We are forced to navigate systems and structures that were designed not with us in mind. Despite all of these challenges, we persevere. Despite all of this pain, we still rise. Our blackness is not something we get to choose, but it is something we get to cherish. We have so many talents that to say we're gifted would be an understatement. Examples such as Rufus and Keyshawn and their ability to rap and act. Ariana Jenkins, as she directed and led to play The Wiz. Caleb's artistic ability through paintings and drawings. Amaris's artistic ability through hair and makeup. Ridley's fluency in more than one language. And of course, the countless other gifts that I've not mentioned here today. Our class have shown one another that our gifts are immeasurable. Our gifts have even spread joy among our peers in moments such as talent shows, plays, and poetry slam nights. As we move forward from this day, let us remember that us being young, gifted, and black is not just a label, but it is a legacy. It is a legacy of strength, resilience, and perseverance in the face of adversity. It is a legacy of fearlessness, excellence, and innovation. It is a legacy of hope, of possibility, of dreams that are to be fulfilled. We are the legacy, a living and true legacy. With one legacy comes one pride. With one pride, we must lead like the lives of our community depend on it, because truthfully, they do. It is no mistake that the systems are forged against you and I. Your blackness, your beauty, your resilience, and your intellect is a threat to a system that never wanted you to thrive. Here you were young. Here you were gifted. Here you were talented. Tomorrow we live our true lives. Tomorrow we face a world where we must remember what it means to be young, gifted, and black. Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Brittany and Sharier. Unfortunately, you have to hear me after hearing those two. But my name is David Spencer, and I'm privileged enough to be the school leader here at Legacy High. I'm gonna hold it together, y'all. All right, as a school, we are fortunate to have some of the brightest, most beautiful, and compassionate souls. Unfortunately, some of the souls who had a tremendous impact on our school lost their lives before today's graduation. Though they're not here with us in the physical, their impact continues to live on the way that we live our lives. For two of the members of our pride who are no longer here with us, their families have chosen to honor them by way of scholarship. At this time, I'd like to welcome the family of our teacher, James Johnson, to the stage, followed by the family of our student, Randy Jenkins.
this amazing event, to all of you, to these 2023 graduates, good evening. Good evening. Today is a day of remembrance and celebrations, of hopes, dreams, and prayers fulfilled. I thank God for this day. It's different than how I imagined it, but it is complete. When my beloved son, James Curtis Johnson III, started at KIPP 4 years ago, he could see it. He could see this day. He could always see it. He saw each of you this day. He was dedicated to KIPP. He loved this school and what it stands for. He loved and respected his KIPP family, Mr. Spencer, and each of his colleagues who became his family. He loved students and especially his TSU group. He loved these students because he saw himself in these students. He was one of you. It's only fitting that God gave me the vision of creating the James C. Johnson III Memorial Scholarship to benefit KIPP students. I want to thank my daughters in their absence, Jamaica Burns and Jayla Johnson, our family, our friends, SOARs of Delta Sigma Beta Sorority Incorporated, Trey's fraternity, fraternity brothers of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, my friends who are here with me tonight to support, and many of you who continue to pray for, support, and give generously to this scholarship fund to benefit KIPP students. To God be the glory. Now, on behalf of the Johnson family, we present the first set of James Curtis Johnson III Memorial Scholarship recipients. Drum roll, please. That's something that he would have done in his goals. You all know he would have done some shenanigans this evening. As I call your name, the winners of the $300 scholarship award are, okay. As I call your name, please come up. Amaris Burrell. Taylor Jackson. Daliana Jones. And Terrell Thomas. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming, congratulating these recipients. The winners of the $500 scholarship award are Rakaya Scaife, and Chris White. KSU winner of the James Curtis Johnson III Memorial Scholarship $1,500 recipient is Jared Johnson. Join me again in congratulating these James C. Johnson Memorial Scholarship recipients.
Winners of the James Curtis Johnson Scholarship will get a check, and you will pick it up at Legacy next week. All right, so now we will have the family of we will have Miss Jenkins, as well as Ariana Jenkins will be coming up on behalf of the Jenkins family. So Ariana Jenkins.
Thank you for having me today to help present these awards. It's truly an honor. As a family, KIPP has had to endure 3 losses since opening Legacy 4 years ago. Although gone, Curtis White, Mr. Johnson, and Randy Jenkins are never forgotten. Yet today, I stand before you because something so beautiful came from a tragic situation. Randall Dion Jenkins was a friend of mine and many others. The relationship we had was similar to one of a brother and a sister because we were always fighting one another, but he was also the shoulder that I cried on at the end of the day. I always helped him in algebra class because Miss Bethia did not come to play with us, and we had no choice but to keep up with our work. I do remember my last memory with him as me and my best friend came to visit him at his grandma's house around the time of COVID. I didn't know that that would be my last time being able to hug him and tell him that I love him, but if I knew, then I would have never let him go. Randall Jenkins not only had a beautiful smile on the outside, but he had the most beautiful heart on the inside. Randall Jenkins had helped a lot of people a lot of ways, and for me, he always was there when I needed him to support me through the good and the bad. He was not only caring, but he was also known for sharing, as he always had the snacks and always let me get some. One of the best things about Randall was how much he genuinely cared for others. Randy was not only a friend to many, but he was also a brother, a cousin, a nephew, a grandson, and also a son. It still seems unfair and unjust how bad things happen to good people, yet there's always beauty in a tragic situation. Dion's Kids Foundation was made in 2021, a year after Randall's passing. Dion was Randy's middle name, and this foundation was founded under his name because he loved kids and loved helping people. The Dion's Kids Foundation was founded by Randy's mother. Today, I am honored to introduce to some and present to others Randall's grandma, Fennell Jenkins, and I can tell you that she is nothing short of amazing, and I have nothing but love for her. Today, she will be presenting the Achievement Awards presented to you by Dion's Kids.
Congratulations, graduates of 2023. Y'all have made it. You've done a marvelous job. I've watched
various ones of you struggle through times, but yet you succeeded. So right now, give yourselves an applause. Said I was gonna get through this. I just want to stand here and congratulate you all. On behalf of Randall and Dion's Kids Incorporated, I thank God to be able to present these Achievements Awards for a few of those that worked hard and hit milestones. And I just want to say, well done. Short and sweet job.
And the winners of the Dion's Kids Achievement Awards are Kentrell Settles, Sade Ray, Rufus McKinstry, Dreana Majors, Kimani Hubbard, Deontay Bacon, and Ariana Jenkins.
I am so honored to present these Achievements Awards. I have not yet understood where Dion Randy introduced me to y'all as grandmother. I've not yet understood that. But that's okay. And these graduates have been everything but my grandchildren. These are my children. And I just thank God for each and every one.
And speaking of honors, we want to recognize several groups of students with a particular designation. It's called Latin honors. And they encompass 3 distinct levels of academic achievement upon a student's graduation. And just a note for Dion's Kids Achievement Award winners, you actually will get your award today. So before you leave today, you need to go back, and when you pick up your diploma, you will receive your award today. I want to acknowledge that. So Latin Honors encompasses 3 distinct levels of academic achievement upon a student's graduation. The 3 levels of Latin Honors include cum laude as the first level of honors, magna cum laude as the next level of honors, and summa cum laude as the highest level of honors. Roughly translated, cum laude in each phrase means with distinction. Magna meaning great adds to the term cum laude and loosely translates to with great distinction. And summa cum laude can be translated to with highest distinction. KIPP senior scholars are wearing honors cords delineated by colors to represent the 3 levels of distinction. Now, will all scholars wearing a white cord representing their achievement of earning a 3.5 to 3.699 GPA and graduating cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Will all KIPP scholars wearing a Navy cord representing their achievement of earning a 3.7 to 3.899 GPA and graduating magna cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now, will all KIPP scholars wearing a gold cord representing their achievement of earning a 3.9 and above GPA and graduating summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Amazing job, scholars. You may be seated.
All right. Good afternoon again. So I have the privilege of sharing our last set of scholarships. So today, Dr. Day was to deliver our commencement speech. Unfortunately, he's not able to be here with us. However, he did share 2 scholarships he'd like to give away today. Just to give you all a little bit, tell you all a little bit about him. Dr. Leday obtained his medical degree from Tulane University School of Medicine in addition to serving the U.S. Navy for nearly a decade, obtaining his PhD in molecular oncology at New York University. He'll graduate from IU's triple board program in 2027. In 2022, he was the only Black man in the United States to match into a triple board residency program. He wanted to give his 2 scholarships to 2 individuals who plan to enter into the medical field. When I call your name, please stand. These 2 are Taylor Jackson and Adrian McNeil. Y'all can come forward. Let's go ahead and give it up one more time for Taylor Jackson and Adrian McNeil. All right. I'm going to wait a little bit until they get back. While they're taking their pictures, I would just personally like to say how much this class has truly meant to me. There's a world you all are going into that you all are going to impact in such phenomenal ways. So thank you for all the work that you all have done over these last 4 years. So we're going to give it up for our class of 2023. And at this time, it is my honor to present to you all Legacy's inaugural graduating class. And the graduates of the class of 2023, Please stand and be acknowledged. It should be louder for this class of 2023. All right, and you all may be seated.
Good evening. We want to take a brief moment of silence for our scholars who we have lost and present their memorial diploma to their families. Will we bow our heads for a moment of silence, please? Thank you. If a representative from the family would come forward when I call the student's name. Randy Jenkins. Curtis White.
For our amazing seniors, please present yourself on stage when I call you forward. For our families and guests, your excitement is palpable. Please keep your celebrations brief so that each graduate may hear their name being called. I would now like to present to you the KIPP Indy Legacy High graduating class of 2021. Taylor A. Jackson. Jaden Haynes. Keyshawn Abram. Tatiana Alexander. Naraya Anderson. Nairi Anderson. Cameron Averett. Janaya Averett. Kennedy Sharnique H. Deontay Bacon. Kamari Bartlett. Sarai Baskin. Kaishay Renee Bellamy. Talicia Blackman. Taquinda Blackman. Tyriana Bostic. Janira Britton. Donald Brown. Jason Daniel Buchanan II. Amaris Marie Burrell. Sydney Chambers. Brittany Cisneros Rodriguez. Dorisha L. Chrysler. Isaiah Kronk. DeLazarus L. Duncan. Tavana Evans. Devon Foltz. Everett Gonzalez. Bobby Griffin. Yulani Griffin. Naiji Hadrick. Cameron Harden. Jaleon Harris. Kimani Hubbard. Raiden Ince. Jaden Ingalls. Ariana Jenkins. Tyshawn Kenton Jenkins. Alan Michael Johnson. Hannah Johnson. Jared Johnson. Amila A. Jones. Daliana Jones. Paris A. King, Jr. Anita Lambert. Destiny Lane. Dreana A. Majors. Dreon Majors. Daryl D. Mays. Rufus A. McKinstry. Adrian McNeil. Sharier Denise Miller. Cody A. Mims. Richard Moore. Kyla L. Nelson. Marquel A. Ousley. Zion Palacio. Deasia Patterson. Bianca Perry Lucas. Jamie Pineda Ponce. Sade Ray. Caleb M. Roberts. DeAndre Sanders. Diamond Sawyer. Rakaya Scaife. Josiah Say. Kentrell M. Settles.
Let's go, Treasy!
Marquise So. Sade Stratton.
Let's go, Mara!
Tamara Summers. Ania Lenise Thomas. Terrell C.M. Thomas. Jakaya Thomas. Jessica Torres. Maurice Turner. Tyron Turner. Walter Wallace IV. Montrez A. Ware. Christopher White. Demarius Williams. Chanel Ray. Alan E. Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your class of 2023.
What we know to be true is that this journey is one that included our village standing all around us. I'm proud to say that we're able to look across the room and see so many families who have been on this journey with us from before the building of legacy even existed. But our families, this is a win and a celebration for you all. Thank you for your constant trust, deep love, and never wavering dedication to this journey. Students, at this time, I want you to give a round of applause to your families and those who are here to support you today. We're gonna try that one more time. Give it up for your families and those who are here to support you today. Families, I hope that in all of the excitement today, you all just take a moment to soak all of this in. You all put in a lot of work, you all put in a lot of effort that has allowed all 83 of our students to be here today. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you all Miss Nikita House, who is our current assistant school leader, but beginning next year will be Legacy High's school leader. Give it up for Miss Nikita House.
Class of 2023, today you have unlocked one of the many great achievements that will pave the way for those who come after you. This achievement undoubtedly is the beginning of the legacy you are building. Maya Angelou once said, if you are going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased. You see, your legacy will not just be defined by the material possessions you leave on this earth or your accomplishments. It will also be shaped by your beliefs, values, traditions, how you treat your fellow neighbor, and the impact you will have on your community. What will be the mark that you leave on this world? What will be the impact that you will start making tomorrow? Your teachers and families have given you the tools and knowledge you need to go out into this world and conquer your next endeavor. Despite the nervousness and anxiousness that you may feel in this moment, you need to know that you are capable and that you are ready for this next chapter. Class of 2023, we love you and care about you unconditionally, and always remember that you will always be a part of our KIPP Indy team and family. Now, let's go ahead and make this official, and I'm going to make it official with our founding principal, David Spencer. So now the moment that we've been waiting for that seals the deal. The moving of your tassel from the right to the left signifies you completing and earning your high school diploma as you transition from a student to a graduate. Seniors at this time, please stand. Take your tassel and move it to the left side. We present to you the first graduating class of KIPP
Alright, so this is a KIPP Indy Legacy High event, so we gotta end it the right way. So we gonna do one legacy, one pride. So family, when I say one legacy, y'all say one pride. Y'all know what it is. One legacy. One legacy. One legacy. Yeah. See you on TV, sunset don't change. Ever since we was young, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I would be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.
Alright, give it up for our class of 2023. And students, at this time, you're going to head back to your room. You're going to head on back. Families and friends. Come back. Families, friends, and former students, we invite you to the courtyard to celebrate with light refreshments. Thank you, we love you. Let's have a great evening.
I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, so I won't be